Hi, and welcome to the Holly C Podcast, a show about expressing your brilliance with ease and flow. I'll show you how to take the woo-woo out of the clouds and apply it to real life for effortless action. This show is for world changers and future world changers, so if you know there's more to life and you're wondering what's next, this is your show. Hi, I'm Holly, your host. I'm a speaker, author, teacher of health, vitality, and spirituality, and also a dragon spirit guide. In today's episode, we're going to talk about everyone's favorite and least favorite topic, which is money. Da, 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 da. That's what I want. Ooh. All right, that was my lame attempt at reproducing the Money song from the Crazy Rich Asians soundtrack, which is actually covered by the Flying Lizards, which was done by the Beatles, which was actually a cover of, I forget the singer's name, another tune from even earlier. Anyhow, money is a taboo subject. There isn't a subject where there is more baggage about it other than maybe sex. So we're going to do a very special dragon spirit meditation to examine money and abundance. And why is this so important if you're following your soul's path? Shouldn't the money just automatically come to you when you're aligned and following your heart and soul and following your passions? Yes, but there's our mind too, and that kind of throws a little monkey wrench into things because we can have a lot of fear about money and a lot of judgments about money, especially if you're following your soul's calling, because there's a lot of belief that when you are following your soul purpose, you shouldn't get paid for it. Like for some reason, when you're doing good things for people, you shouldn't get paid for it. But somebody's not doing good things for people, that's okay. It's like kind of that spiritual person paradox, where the more value you offer to the world, somehow you feel the less you should be paid for it. So let's just dive right into the dragon spirit space, because there's no way to ease into money and abundance. Let's just rip that bandage off. There's no gentle way into it. So we're going to enter the dragon spirit space, and to do so, we're going to take 3 dragon breaths. You're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if you feel like letting out a sigh or yawn or sound as you're breathing out, like a go ahead and do so. And especially this time, let loose, let go, release any frustrations you may be feeling about money. Because one more thing I wanted to mention about money, it is important because when you're following your soul's calling, or when you're about to make that leap from a full-time job into the unknown, it can be really, really, really scary in terms of finances and how you're going to quote unquote survive. And I know this from firsthand experience too. So today we're going to go into the dragon spirit space to help allay some of those fears and help you connect with your abundance and prosperity. So let's begin. Place your hand on your heart and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And once more, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now imagine a stack of bills on the table. It's a stack of money. Whatever it looks like in your country, in the United States, it's a pile of greenbacks all neatly stacked up, perhaps bundled together with an elastic. How tall is your pile sitting in front of you on the table? Is it a big pile? Is it a little pile? Do you see coins? Or is there just one bill there? Breathe in through your nose and breathe out. And if you'd like, you can place your hand back into your lap or wherever it's comfortable for you. Now, this bill, it sits in the middle of the kitchen table because it represents survival. It represents food. It represents the roof over your head. It represents the clothes on your back. It also represents freedom. Breathe in through your nose Breathe out. It is an energy exchange. In some ways, then, you could say it represents love. Not being in love with money, but the energy of love that circulates freely throughout the universe. Again, breathe in through your nose. Easy, relaxed breath. Money represents many other things too. Power, greed, hunger, desire, evil. There's that saying, money is the root of all evil. So there are, for all the positives that you can think of that money represents, that money can be used as a means of barter to get those things that you need and want, money is also seen as destructive, corrupting, changing people from good to evil. Breathe in through your nose. Easy, relaxed breath out. I want you to imagine yourself taking off that elastic band off that pile of money, holding that money in your hands, fanning it out. What is this money? Or if you have some coins there, pick up the coins. What are they but little circles of metal? What is this money but pieces of paper? Do you see how much power that you have given to the money? And as a result, the money has power over you. Money is not freedom so much when you see it from this perspective. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out. Relax your shoulders, especially the upper back. Now relax the middle of your back, between your shoulder blades, and your lower back, the lumbar region. Allowing yourself to move slightly, gently, breathing in, relaxing, breathing out. What if money was just paper and metal discs? Can you eat that? Can you clothe yourself with it? Can you build a shelter with it? Possibly, if you have enough paper and coins. Can you love it? Well, if you like collecting, I suppose. But can it love you back? Can you really love it like you would love a puppy or a person or yourself? No. So, what gave money this power then? Wasn't your heart and soul. It was your mind. Your mind and its fears, its greed, your ego, your fight within yourself to be above all of that, to be spiritual, to be holier than thou. All of that struggle is an internal struggle of the mind. Bring your hand back on your heart. Feel your heart. Now, there's the surface fear that affects the heart. Fear of not having enough money. Fear that the abundance you receive will be turned off if you follow your soul's calling. Fear that you'll be the one person who follows your soul's calling and not have the money follow you. Or you'll follow your soul's calling, make money, and then stop following your soul's calling because you'll become corrupted. See how complicated it has become? Let us simplify things. It is not what money is. Money is paper and metal discs. So now you go, but what about abundance? Abundance is a totally different animal, so to speak. Abundance. Do you associate abundance with greed in the same way you do money? Do you associate abundance with corruption the same way you do money? It is just a change of word. Means the same thing because you just need money to get what you want and what you need and desire. Abundance brings the same things. It may come in different forms. It just may or may not involve the exchange of money. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out. We're trying to show to you how this is so arbitrary. Whether you call it money, whether you call it abundance, it's the same thing. But you have a lot of baggage around the idea of money, but not so much baggage when it comes to abundance. So rather than stress about money, Will you stress about abundance? Will you deny the abundance that the universe provides to you? Yes or no? Breathe in through your nose and breathe out. When you think about it, when your mind thinks about it as abundance, there's more ease and flow. So, you also know when there's more ease and flow, there's more ease and flow in your life. When you're feeling ease and flow, there's flow in your life. So why not stop trying to convince yourself that you have finally wrestled this quote-unquote battle with money to the ground, with dollars and cents or pounds and pence, rather than try to convince yourself that you have risen above it. Why not just accept abundance? Not just abundance as it is delivered to you, but the word abundance. Why not just use that word instead? Now, you may think, well, it doesn't change my financial situation. But you haven't even started yet. We would suggest to you that when you find yourself stressing about dollars and cents, paying bills, shift the focus to abundance. The idea of abundance. Even in some of your most close calls when it came to paying bills or having money, something came through in the end and you landed on your feet. That was abundance. So when you are feeling the stress, remember the word abundance. Don't think about it as money. Just stop yourself and say abundance. You may even need to say it out loud. Abundance, 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 abundance. And it will remind you. So whenever you want to refer to it as money, just say abundance instead of budget. Gosh, that feels so much work. Abundance. And it will remind you and help anchor within you the truth that you know that you have being provided for. You have always found a way in the past, and you will continue to find a way in the future. But the more you focus on the abundance instead of the money, the more abundance you will see. See how easy it is? Try it. Just try it for 28 days. That's 4 weeks. And see how you feel at the end of 28 days. There may be a podcast 4 weeks from now, checking in, following up, or there may not be. Putting that bee in your bonnet so that you start today. Abundance, abundance, abundance. And on that note, we will exit the dragon spirit space. Awareness of your hand on your heart, taking 3 breaths. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out. And again, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. I have to tell you that I am always surprised and amazed at the wisdom that comes through the dragon spirit meditation. I just get like an idea of what to talk about. I quiet my mind, and the energy, the words flow through, and I share them with you. Now, if you would like to learn how to better hear your dragon spirit, I'm super excited to share with you that I have just launched the Dragon Spirit Circle. It's a monthly online gathering every full moon to create with intention and also help you share your voice with the world, so express your brilliance with more ease and flow. If you feel a little tug, a little nudge right now, I invite you to check it out. Just to learn more details, it's on my website at hollyc.com/circle. Go on, if you're curious, check it out. And on my website, you can also find every episode of the Holly C Show, Express Your Brilliance with Ease and Flow. A new episode is released every Monday morning, and you can also find episodes on iTunes. And I look forward to reconnecting with you again soon, and perhaps in 4 weeks' time about abundance too. I'll leave that up to the universe to decide on that one. So I will sign off for now. Bye!